Good morning. I am so excited to let everybody know that we have a guest speaker today. Um, Somebody that I know you all probably miss. So happy Friday. Good morning. So, one of my buddies here. Look at this guy.
Hey everybody.
Handsome fella. He even wore a hat. I'm so proud. All right, so we're going to start with times. Hope you guys are excited. So this little guy is a silver leaf thyme. It has little pretty leaves, so look at them. There's like a little silver lining around them. This plant has kind of a lemony flavor, which isn't normal for thyme, but still smells really good. Still tastes pretty good. All right, here you go, right guy?
This one would be the lemon thyme or lemon thyme, and you know, this would be used for any culinary uses and things like that. And also, I mean, this one doesn't have any flowers, but during the summertime when they grow, you know, they'd be good for pollinators for surrounding plants around it.
What color of flower does this one have? Do you remember?
I believe it was, is it purple?
I think you said purple. So this one and the silver thyme are only like a couple months old. They're not going to actually flower yet. Next year they'll flower, which is pretty exciting because I love seeing all the colors. Lydia, do you want to make an appearance? Oh.
Okay, these over here are the thymes. Sandy, why don't you tell me a little bit more about them?
Okay. This one is German thyme right here, and you can see these little tiny flowers popping up, the little white flowers, and see how it's much skinnier than the other one, right?
Right.
So that one over there is English thyme, and
one?
it's much more bushy. Yeah. The only difference is the way that it looks and the way that it tastes.
Which one can I eat right now?
Oh, you can
I'm
eat.
getting a little hungry.
You're hungry? You can eat either one. They're both medicinal and they're both edible.
Let's try this one.
How did that go?
That one had a bitter taste to it.
Yeah.
I bet it would have tasted a lot better if it was cooked.
Yeah. So one thing that people put thyme on a lot is like a baked potato. I mean, it has that extra. It has those extra medicinal purposes, and it's pretty tasty. Especially if it's dry, it's a little bit better.
For these thymes, there's several purposes, such as it's good for antispasmodic, immune stimulant. It's also a circulatory stimulant.
Yeah.
It's good for a decongestant as well.
Yeah. So it gets that bloodstream going. Pretty cool, huh?
Yes.
You ready to go on to the oreganos?
Yes.
For our friends? All right.
I have the Greek oregano, and over here would be the Italian oregano. And the difference between the two, I would say the Italian one would have larger leaves than the Greek.
Greek one has darker leaves. The flower pods on it are a little bit different, and then Italian oregano,
They have
different
bigger
leaves.
leaves as well.
Yeah, bigger leaves.
The Greek one.
And bigger pods, bigger flower pods. You can even eat the flower pods on there.
Now, I'm not going to eat any of these right now because I already learned my mistake. But I do wish I had a bowl of pasta right now because, you know, I'm getting a little bit hungry.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can also make pesto. Like, people usually use basil for pesto, but you can make a good oregano pesto.
That's the sauce.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So this last little guy that we're going to talk about is sweet marjoram.
Sweet marjoram?
Sweet marjoram. It is a family member of oregano. It looks so much like a Greek oregano, but it has those bigger pods like that Italian oregano that we saw earlier. It is not nearly as fragrant, and it doesn't quite taste as aggressive as the Greek oregano.
Is this the one for inflammatory responses, like you can for a rash?
Yeah, so you can actually use the all oreganos for inflammatory issues or decongestants. So you can put it in a tea.
I love me a good cup of tea, Sandy.
You sure do. You want to make some tea before you leave?
You can pack some of these that I can bring home.
Okay. Ryan, I'm so proud of you. Look at this herbalist expert.
I learned from the best. Watching, please like and subscribe. Remember to be cautious about your health and to be kind to one another. And we'll see you next time. Peace and love.